Good Monday morning. Father Andrew Dickinson here with another Newman Center update and a continued happy Easter to everyone. Remembering that our Easter celebration goes through May 15th. You got a lot of candy to celebrate. This morning I'm going to talk about a movie I saw this weekend, Batman vs. Superman. But first, an invitation for you to help us with our phone-a-thon Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, calling our alumni and parents, asking them to continue to support our mission so we can grow our mission to even greater heights and reach into our campus. We'll feed you, we'll pay you, we'll train you. Just sign up so we know how much food to order. And then also this weekend we have a barn dance, one of our great barn dances. If you've never been to one, why not? Come on, let's go. So as I said, I want to talk about Batman vs. Superman, the new movie that came out. Finally got to it this Friday with a couple priest friends enjoying some Easter celebration. Going to have some spoilers coming up, but just want you to know overall, to me it was Batman versus too many plot lines. There's just too much going on. They tried to cram too much going in. Wonder Woman, revealing other heroes like the Flash and Aquaman. And then you have Superman wrestling with his own identity as Superman on this earth, which really should have been a movie all to itself, let alone him going head-to-head with the winged bat. So just to me, they really should have had two movies in this way and been a little more patient. And I think their patience would have rewarded us a lot more, and probably them as well with the box office results. The second thing about the movie is that it was anti-hero. Superman and Batman weren't really heroes. They weren't good guys. They weren't guys you wanted to root for. They were distant from us. You know, Superman in the Man of Steel in this movie, he's always like shooting off with a sonic boom and like breaking pavement wherever he goes. There's no grace to his power, no gentleness, which has always been a hallmark of Superman characters. But the biggest thing at all I think I want to talk about is the theological questions of this movie, especially regarding, spoiler alert, the death of Superman. So Superman dies in this movie, but it brings up questions for us with Superman character about God and the goodness of God and whether God is out there at all and whether God is someone that we can trust. And I think Zack Snyder, the director, is purposeful in this regard. He released the movie on Good Friday. Should have been a clue to us that Superman was going to die when they released it on Good Friday. Shame on us for not thinking ahead of time in that regard. And then the script itself by Terrio and Goyer is respite with questions of God. And Lex Luthor is the one who most often talks about this. Lex Luthor's character, very hurt, very wounded in his life to the point of his psychosis, but thinks that nothing good can come from above, and in fact only evil can come from above, and accuses God and Superman of evil. And so his anger against Superman is an anger against God, directed against Superman. At one point, Lex Luthor even recites kind of a classic atheistic argument about that if God is all good and all powerful, why does he allow bad things to happen? But because he allows bad things to happen, he must either be not good or not all powerful, or even both. And he directs that even towards Superman. But at the end of the day, what does Zack Snyder want us to think about Superman and about God? I don't know. I mean, he leaves it ambiguous in that way. At Superman's death, he does visually quote deposing Christ from the cross, lowering Christ down from the cross. But I tried to get a picture of that online. I couldn't get it for you. But if you watch the movie, think about how Batman lowers him down to Lois Lane, just as Jesus is lowered down from the cross and say the Passion of the Christ, down to his mother, to Mary Magdalene and St. John. Well, interesting movie. Again, probably not going to do too well in the box office for other reasons, but some interesting thoughts about God. And if you have questions about the existence of God or questions about suffering, I'd love to talk with you about them. Until I see you again, have a great week, continued happy Easter, and God bless you.